drive a patrol car right through the front window.
1 Ocean 10. Respond code 3.
Hello, everyone. As always, I'm Peter, and this is the police. So today we're going to be checking out the papers here and going right to work. Let's see what we got going on. Retired police officer Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Oh my God, that's horrible. I don't know why. I wish I could like click on them and see what the reasons were. Like actually read the articles, but there's just nothing. It's just the front page, titles. Officer Blaine explains, "I thought she was a suicide bomber." Oh my God, that is horrible. That's like, I mean, she's literally about to pop, with a baby, but not a bomb. Like, holy shit, dude. Glad you're retired. Mayor Rogers, city has no problem with racist. Whoa, that's not cool at all. And that's another reason why I'm not going to fire my black cops, because I'm going to piss this guy off too, besides the fact that I'm just not going to do it. Let's go to work. Wow, we're going to have to deal with that. I'm sure they're going to be put in danger.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
Your wife? No, not really. We already know the story on that one. Pills?
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
That's true. Oh.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
I don't like that.
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn. Especially guests with their own personal bodyguards.
Not a fan.
But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
What the fuck is this about?
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Oh, we talked about this.
So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
Whoa.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me, my family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Jeez.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead.
Great. Let me guess.
You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Oh my God. Well, here's where we make one of the tough decisions of, do we work with the Mafia or do we not? Look, he's an old friend of mine. His families in danger. I mean, 2 girls. Come on, that's I can't let that happen. I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna probably not help me, but I'm gonna help him.
Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack,
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
You're welcome.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Yep, that's how it's going to play out. 1, 2, and 3. We're off. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting morning, I think. All right, well, Grant didn't come into work today. Really? I had a lot of faith in you the last couple episodes, and you did a fantastic job, and you just don't show up today. My kid has been causing trouble again, and they've called me into school. Can you give me some time to deal with it today? Yes, Mauser will... I don't know what else is going to come after this, but... Yeah, go for me. I have to come in tomorrow. Oh, God. Roy. My band is playing a charity concert... Sorry, excuse me, hang on. My band is playing a charity concert for some sick children. Can I have the day off? No! You're a cop! Work for it! Work as a cop, I mean. Jesus Christ. All right. The A shift, we got a good enough manpower. We don't need the detectives. We got 2 that we can deal with, so let's go ahead and start the day. Let's choose, which one did we not do yet? I don't think we did this one yet. Let's go with this. What is this? Singing 'em, John Stagster. All right, let's go with that. That seems good. Oh, I like that. That's nice. All right. Let's get to it. Request from City Hall. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Okay, that doesn't sound good at all. Up, affairs. City Hall. Okay. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they are satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city will refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need. All right, so job slot officer, job slot detective, SWAT upgrades, or a raise. I don't know. I feel like we've done a good job, but SWAT improvement, I don't know. Officer, maybe we should get more cops in. So let's go ahead with that one. And then also raise and SWAT upgrade. Why not? I mean, I could just send them all, but I don't want to send too much because they might just deny everything. So let's send those 3 there, see what happens. And we'll see what the results are. Let's get out of that and start our day here on our wonderful SimCity map here. All right. Disorderly conduct. Eddie's Burger. Is this where that waitress found that or thought that cop was not or was a suspect? Every morning, there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. All right. Birch, your son is an asshole for quitting the force, but we'll send him. And Roy, because of your stupid request to get off of work today, you can go handle a piss-soaked guy today. That's how that's going to work out today. That's just how I feel about it. Salary, let's see. Hey, here's your weekly salary for City Hall. We hope... City Hall's hopes... Wait, I'm sorry. Here's your week's salary. City Hall hopes we don't disappoint. The hell does that mean? Okay. City Hall. Nope. Fire all black cops. Tomorrow's the deadline. Fuck that. I'm not firing the black cops. Got another call coming in. Robbery. A witness looked on from her window while an armed man was with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. All right, we got a couple seconds. Let's wait on that. He's an armed. I think that's it. Armed, right? Yeah, he's armed. All right, so we could actually send SWAT out to that if we had to. So, what else we got going on here? All right, fight. We got a hot dog vendor reports that he saw two Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. Okay. I'm gonna send. Oops. I'm gonna send. Hang on. Let's handle this first. We're gonna send. Jesus, is there something else coming in? That's a report. Disorderly conduct. Damn it! Another offender escaped unharmed. Well, Roy's back to being a dipshit again. Great Aunt Birch is looking sad as ever. Lost that one. All right, hang on. We're gonna send to the fight. Man, we don't have really experienced cops on this A shift. That's what we really do. We really need some cops for A shift, I think. Let's send. Who the hell are you again? Kerbalicious? I'm going to call him Kerbalicious because I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce that name right now. Kerbalicious, Samadi, and Price, go do your worst at this fight call. Also, we have an armed suspect at a liquor store. Let's send Stavel, Robbins, and dispatch SWAT out to that as well for support. Just because we don't want to mess with that today. So that's going out. We got some officers coming back, so we should be able to handle anything else that comes in today. Do we got any investigations pending? Nope, nothing going on. Anything gang related? Archive was just doesn't have anything either. All right, so we're good there. Oh boy. Well, looks like we do have actually one. Robbery. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Lang. Sorry if I got that wrong. While she was on her way to the pawn shop. All right, so we're gonna send Beasley and bass singer. You guys can handle that. And we got a city thing here going here. Ernest Fitzgerald, Countryside. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Excuse me while I get into character for this one. Jack, this year the organizers of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest, and now it features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send two of your finest marksmen? I'd really love to see with well-taken competition. I just butcher that motherfucking thing as best as I could right there. Let's go ahead and just wait for that one. I might send Stovall. Oh god, City Hall's calling. It's a hot day today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned at the beach in Freiburg, and the press was in uproar. Please send someone to help keep an eye on things. God, if I send somebody who's not experienced, it's gonna really suck. But you know what, Birch, I'm trusting you with this job. Ooh, this is bad. That could end so badly when I'm going to do it. Now I have, like, no cops to do the city thing. Look at this. This isn't going well. We got some actual crime going on here. Let's see what's going on. Destruction of property. At the gallery expedition of the entitled Sex Operation, a gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibits, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Look at all the cops we could send on that. We don't have people for that. That might have to wait a couple seconds. We got cops coming back. Robbery. The shop has 2 exits from which a few people have already fled. Sneak up in the back door. Enter the store through the main entrance. Drive a patrol car right through the front window. Oh my god! I want to do that just to see what happens. I'm doing it. I gotta do it. Stick up man noticed the police presence and take the cashier hostage. Yeah, I think they noticed him when they drove through the frickin' front window. He's been holding a gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Not even his head, just his face. Just his face. Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. Silently take aim at the robber. Quiet, Abdul. You're just making matters more complicated. You're in a mask. Shut your face and drop the weapon. You in the mask. I was gonna say. Let's try to take him out. Let's try to take him out. The robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. I'll let you leave here upright, but only if you release the hostage. There's 2 ways out of the shop: in cuffs or in a body bag, or shoot the robber. Well, we're not letting him leave. So this, please don't die. Yes, we caught him. No one was unharmed, and the civilian was unharmed. That was the best case scenario right there. That's fantastic. All right, they're on their way back. Actually, we got a lot of cops on the way back. So what was this right here? Oh, destruction of property. We don't have any officers though. How much time do I have left? 5 seconds. 4. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. We got to send just these 2. Unfortunately, it's probably not gonna work out well, but that's all we got. This will actually send some decent people on as soon as they get back to if they get back in time. Jesus Christ, hurry up. Come on. Get back there. We got some reports pending we got to check out too. All right, we got some cops. Let's go ahead. I really want to send Stovall, but we might not have time. Let's see. Oh, no, we got time. Okay. So, Stovall, you go for it, and Curbside Delicious, whatever the fuck your name is, you go for it as well. I'm probably gonna regret sending our best cops out there. Let's get the report on that fight. Offenders caught. Everyone unharmed. Everyone gaining experience. Fantastic. That's great. Investigation has started on this crime, so let's see what we got going on here. So this is the woman with the stolen necklace. So she's obviously walking down the street, almost hitting her head on a branch as she does so, and then her necklace is gone, and she has an injured arm, I guess. All right. So the victim. Me and my husband going through a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn the antique necklace, which has been in the family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything. Not even cry out. All right. Mr. Fishman. What the hell kind of last name is that? He's a witness. He says, the offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbing the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Okay. Miss Olivarez. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those bikers who hang out on the street corner. Okay, that's giving us a good lead. Miss Phillips says, it was definitely not a local biker. They were bald with a beard, but this man looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese. Okay, so it's a male, possibly Asian, but one witness is saying it's from the area, someone local, and then someone saying it's not. Mrs. Patterson, I didn't see a weapon in his hand. I just saw him grab the bag and ride off. Okay, so it wasn't like an armed robbery, but it was definitely on a motorcycle. So we'll see what comes of that later. Report on the, damn it, escaped unharmed, and Vandal loses some shit. And Roy, it's all your fault again. We need to just maybe get rid of her, because that's we can't just keep that. All right, we got some more frames on this. Let's see what goes on here. So, we got the guy, I think, driving up on her. He's holding out his hand. He's driving on the sidewalk like a douchebag. Bag gets he grabs it, and then okay, so it's this frame first. This frame second. He's grabbing the bag, and then he drives off. Cao Yin Lin. Can Yin Lin, Chinese immigrant, recently expelled from university. Okay, so he's probably needed some cash. Oh, we got a 211 in progress over there. Let's just hang on a second. Chinatown, after recent expulsion from university, Khan moved here. Okay, so we got the lead detective. SWAT is not available. Oh, because they're handling something else, I think. All right, hang on. We'll come back to that in a second. Vandalism. A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall of the building. I chased the brat up a tree. Can you take it from here? All right, let's send Samadhi and Price out for this one. That's fine. We don't have anyone to go out here. Let's wait until... Do we have anyone that's coming back from any Code 3 situations here? We don't have anyone coming out. Wow, we are so undermanned right now. No SWAT team. Why is there no SWAT team? All right, Ernest Fitzgerald... we did it, Boyd. Oh, wait, that's just actually the cop saying it. It's not the southern guy. We did it, Boyd. We won. That Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. He even taught us a thing or two. He invited us to hunting to celebrate the victory, so we'll take the day off. We deserve it. Well, I don't get to say if you guys can do it or not. Wow. I actually needed you guys for that the investigation, which is now going to have to wait until the next day. Well, that's fine. It is what it is. Really nothing I can do about it. I don't have any I could have sent 2 cops out, but we probably should have sent a lot more. Let's get the vandalism report here. Offender escaped unharmed. I mean, officers unharmed. They lost some experience. Damn it. I'm going to blame Price on that one, but all right. So we kind of broke even on today's patrol. I think we could have done better, but oh well. So it's the end of the day here. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day. More like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. Oh, good. Piles of paperwork. All right. So we're going to probably need some people for the next shift because it seems like things are not going too well. We got like 4 detectives on B shift. We should probably do something about that because we only got 2 sitting here. But they're a little bit tired. We're going to let them do that. Well, Stavel, since you're an asshole and decided that you wanted to go take the rest of the day off, you're going into work tomorrow. And, yeah, Curbside or Delicious, let's get you to come in tomorrow as well. That should take care of that. So if this is the end of it, thank you guys for watching, and see you on day 6.